Hello friends, it's good to see you once again. In fact, this is really thrilling and new for me also to talk to you with e-content. Today we are going to talk about one of the prescribed poem, If You Call Me. This was prescribed for FYBA, compulsory English. Today we are going to talk about Sarojini Naidu and her poem, If You Call Me. Sarojini Naidu. Many of us have heard this name as one of the patriot, one of the freedom fighter who has actively participated in Indian independent movement. Sarojini Naidu is also known for one more important thing, that she is, apart from a freedom fighter, she is a poet. She is the first lady who became the governor in I think in Uttar Pradesh. Sarojini Naidu worked as a governor of Uttar Pradesh. She was the first lady in India who worked as a governor. So that was a very the career-oriented lady, or the lady which is having a different instinct within her. It is having such a potential that she can write down the poem. She has actively participated in Indian nationalist movement. Apart from that, she also worked as a politician, freedom fighter. So all these are the multiple angles, multiple aspects of her character. And through this poem, If You Call Me, we are going to talk about all these aspects that the Sarojini Naidu has. Especially this poem, If You Call Me. Try to concentrate on the title. If you call me, then what? If you call me, what? I think this title, If You Call Me, is having multiple dots ahead. If you call me, then this will happen. If you call me, I will come. If you call me, I will do it. If you call me, I will help you. If you call me, I will support you. If you call me, I will disturb you. So positive and negative everything. My point is that this title, If You Call Me, I will destroy you. Promise me. I will come. Promise me. I will help you. Promise me. This was just a half sentence, if you call me. Now, if you call me, I will do whatever I want. What? So this what? If you call me, then what I will do? This was the answer that we are going to search out throughout the poem. So this title of the poem, If You Call Me, what I will do. And while reading the poem, we are going to search out the answer, that what is going to happen. So I will just read out the poem, and then we will have an analysis what the answer is, what the poetess Sarojini Naidu is promising, if you call. Now you can think about it as a love poem, you can think about it as a patriotic poem. That who is calling, that is more important. This is up to you, that what you understood. I do believe that Sarojini Naidu as a patriot, as an active member of Indian independent movement, I think if you call me, if you means, I think this you stands for India, or a nation. If my nation calls me, if India calls me, then she is giving promise. Now let's see. I will read out the poem. Try to concentrate on the content and every word of the poem. That reading itself is sufficient, because the poem is having a very simple language, and that the reading itself, I personally do believe. I will also share the PDF with some difficult words that will help you to understand it. But we have to read the poem, just listen it and try to understand, try to mug up the poem, try to put yourself into the poem. That if you call me, then I means you, what you can do. So you have to inculcate this poem into yourselves, and you have to find your own answers. That if you call me, what I will do. If sir call me, what you can do. If a mother call me, what I can do. If my beloved call me, what you can do. If my lover call me, what I can do. If my nation call me, what I can do. So there are multiple angles and multiple aspects which we have to search out throughout this poem. So let's read the poem, try to concentrate on the word. Every word is equally important. See, if you call me, I will come. If you call me, I will come. Swifter, swift. You know, swift. Swift is a car. But what does it mean? Swift. Swift means, if you call me, I will come. Swifter, oh my love, oh my love. So she is addressing her love. Now, I have already told you, you people have already defined these words. Love. Love is a very noble thing. Such a feeling that makes the humanity. However, you people generally tag this love with a girl and boy's relationship. That's what you are understanding. However, it is much higher than that. So let me explain you swifter or swift. Swift means I will come swifter without making noise, without making disturbance. However, very fast. Try to understand. Swift means very fast, but without disturbance, without noise. Immediate, instant action. Swifter, oh my love. If you call me, then what? Then I will come. I means Sarojini is saying I will come. Now who is this? This is up to you. If you understood this you is a nation, if you understood this you is a lover, naturally she has given her answer. If you stands for love, her love. To whom did she love? She loves her nation. That was the answer. So her nation is calling. Her nation is calling. Your nation is calling you. Now this was the time to prove your nationalism, to prove your patriotism. So Sarojini is saying, if you call me, I will come. I will come swifter, oh my love, than a trembling forest deer, or a panting dove, swifter than a snake that flies to the charmer's thrall. If you call me, I will come. Fearless what befall, if you call me, I will come. Swifter than desire, swifter than lightning speed. If you call me, I will come. Swifter than the lightning speed, shod with plumes of fire, life is a dark tide may roll between, or death's deep chasm divide. If you call me, I will come. Fearless what betide. Now try to understand. This whole poem is very promising to this you. Every word, every sound, every sentence in the poem is giving a promise to you. If you call me, the one who calls, to whom Sarojini has given the promise. And what is the promise? We have read out the poem. So this poem, her emotions, the way she would like to submit herself, the way she would like to unite herself with the nation, and all these promises she is making to her nation, because she was highly influenced, especially by Mahatma Gandhi and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So she was giving a promise to her nation that if you call me, if my nation calls me, if Mahatma Gandhi calls me to participate in the Indian independent movement, I will come. But how? What she can do? So the answer is, if you call me, I will come. Swifter, oh my love. Oh my love. She is addressing to her love, and her love is nothing but her nation. Now that is more important. If you call me, I will come. Swifter, oh my love. Swifter means nothing. Very fast, without any disturbance, without any noise, but very fast. Lightning fits. The next line, I will come swifter, oh my love, than a trembling forest deer. Trembling forest deer. You might have seen the forest deer, the way deer jump with the lightning speed, an immediate, instant speed. So trembling, just like swing from one position to another position. The way forest deer jumps and run from one position to another position. So with this speed, she is comparing that I will come swifter, oh my love, than a trembling forest deer. This comparison, than superior. Superior to whom? The trembling forest deer. The way forest deer will reach me to you, I will be much more swifter than the trembling forest deer. I will be much more swifter than a panting dove. Panting means what? The dove. Dove is a bird. So that lives in the water. In Marathi, you can say, I don't know Marathi word for dove. You can search out on internet or in Google also. But this dove is taking heavy breaths, panting. Panting means taking heavy breaths. जोराने श्वास घेणे. Panting, that is taking heavy breaths. So the dove, that is taking heavy breaths, but I will be swifter than the panting dove, than a trembling forest deer. So this comparison, the way Sarojini compares her speed and the speed of forest deer. Now this comparison, and in the one half we have Sarojini and her love, and to whom she is comparing? She is comparing herself with the forest deer, and in the next line she is comparing herself with panting dove. Generally, this dove never pants, never breathes heavily, because it has a habit to swim in the water for a long time. That is the quality of dove. But the dove also tired and he was breathing heavily. But still, the poetess Sarojini is saying, I will come swifter than the trembling forest deer or the panting dove. Swifter, fast, quick, immediate, without noise, without disturbance. That was the quality of being swift. So this comparison is also very important. Now let's talk about the next line. In the next line also she is comparing herself with another speed, another the beings or birds or creatures who were moving so fast, swifter. But she is saying, I am more swift. Sometimes she is saying swifter than, swifter to. So what she says, just read out. Swifter than the snake that flies. Now try. This is not an ordinary snake. It was a snake that flies. This was the third. Snake that flies. Now this was the third comparison. And she is saying, I, for sake of my love, for sake of my nation, if you call me, if my nation call me, if my love call me, I will come faster, swifter than the trembling forest deer, than the panting dove, or swifter than the snake that flies. Snake, sa. So this was not ordinary circle. It flies. Snake is also having the habit. Some snake flies. In Marathi we used to call it tol dhar. So this was a kind of snake that flies. But Sarojini is very confident. Try to understand. Here we are not talking about what are these snakes, where do we found it, where is the forest river, how does it move. We are trying to concentrate out the inner feelings of Sarojini. To what extent she is ready to surrender herself for sake of nation, for sake of Indian independent movement. That is important. So she is comparing herself with all these things. Now let's talk about the next sentence, that what she has said. Swifter than the snake that flies to the charmer's thrall. Charmers, a snake. It was another snake that flies, a different kind of snake. But charmer is also a type of snake. And it thrall. Thrall means the captivity, the capacity. So, the poetess, the Sarojini Naidu, is trying to explain that what I can do for my nation. Wherever I was required, whenever I was required, whenever he called me, he means the nation, he means her love, she will come. She is very promising to surrender herself, to throw away herself for sake of nation. If you call me, I will come. Fearless, what before? Fearless, fearless, fear means afraid of bhiti. Fear means bhiti. But she is fearless. She don't have any fear. Fear means bhiti. So she is fearless. Bhiti nahi hai. She is saying, I will come. If you call me, I will come. Fearless, what befall? Befall? Whatever it may happen. Let it be. But I will not care it. I will not bother about it. Let it be happen. But I will come. So, a strong promise. A strong, decisive spirit that the Sarojini is showing through this poem. And this is all for the sake of her nation. Because she loves her nation. That is very important. In the next line, she says, if you call me, I will come swifter than the desire. Now, this is very important. Swifter than the desire. Try to concentrate one thing. I would like to quote a Marathi poem written by Bahinabai Chaudhary. She used to say, "Maine वढाय उगा पिकातलं ढोरं." आता होतं इथं कुठे कुठे गेलं. मन अजिबात स्थिर नाहीये आणि इच्छा ही त्यापेक्षाही अस्थिर आहे. म्हणजे आता एक गोष्ट तुमच्या इच्छित असते आणि त्याच्यानंतर लगेच दुसरी इच्छा येणार. सो इच्छा, डिझायर मीन्स इच्छा, will. So she is saying, I will come swifter and faster than the desire. Now this is what the comparison is. Now in the next line she is saying swifter than the lightning speed. Lightning feet, she might be referring towards the spirit of lightning in the sky. When the two clouds smash against each other, it was a lightning, thunderstorm. So the way the light moves from one position to another position, actually the speed of the light is much more higher than the speed of sound. And she is saying, I will come with lightning speed. Try to point out the imagery. Light do not have the feet, but the poetess Sarojini is saying, I will come with lightning feet. Means I will come with the speed of light. I will use the feet of light. I will use the speed of light. That's what she is trying to say. So swifter than the lightning speed. But she is saying the thunder, the lightning is not swift. I will be much more swifter than the lightning. I will be much more fine and speed than the lights. Showed with plumes of fire. Showed means SHOD, showed. Showed means wearing. Wear म्हणजे WEAR, wear. The synonym is wear म्हणजे परिधान करणे किंवा घालणे. I wore this shirt. I used to wear dhoti. So परिधान करणे, अंगावर चढवणे. So showed with plumes of fire. Plumes, sorry. Plum, you can wings of fire. Have you read APJ's autobiography? APJ means Abdul Fakhruddin Jalaluddin Kalam, the former president of India, the missile man. The title of the autobiography is The Wings of the Fire. If you have read it, you might have understood what is the meaning of the wings. Wings म्हणजे पंख. Wings of the fire. The birds used to have the wings. Aeroplane is having the wing. So wings of the fire. Now here she is saying, I will come showed with plumes of fire. Wings of fire. She is saying, Sarojini is saying, I will wear the wings of fire and then I will come. And the last quatrain, the last 4 lines are highly important that you must understood it. What is it? Life is a dark tide, may roll between. However, I had given you all these promises. All these promises, she is saying, I will come for sake of my love, for sake of my nation. I will come swifter than the trembling forest deer, swifter than the panting doves. I will come swifter than the snake that flies or the charmer's trap. I will come swifter than the desire. I will come swifter than the lightning speed. But there is a problem. Now what is saying? Life is a dark tide. Life is a dark tide. Anything can happen. This was a very common observation. This was a common saying that life is a dark tide. मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतो जीवनाचं काय खरं आहे. So life is a dark tide. Anything can happen. She is expressing the possibility. I am giving you promise. I am very swift. Swifter than all these things. Swifter than the forest deer, swifter than the panting dove, swifter than the snake that flies, swifter than the charmer's thrall, swifter than the desire, swifter than the lightning speed. But I must be allowed for that. I must be alive. If I died, then I can't do it. So if I alive, if I do have my existence on this earth, then I will do all these things. I will be much more fine. I will be much more faster. I will be much more smoother than all these things. But the life is full of uncertainty. And life is a dark tide. Death may roll between. Life is a dark tide may roll between. मध्येच it may cheat you. Life may cheat you. It may take your lives away. You may die. That was the another meaning of the sentence. So life is a dark tide may roll between. The sentence plain meaning is that life is a dark tide and I may lose my life. I may die. Then how can I come? So if I am alive, then I will come. But I must be alive. Otherwise, I can't. So now the second line. Our death's deep chasm divide. Our death's deep chasm divide. Or death may crack or may divide, may bring a division between us. What? Only, she is saying, only death can divide us. You and Sarojini. You means the nation. So it is only death who can separate the Sarojini and a nation. A lover and a beloved. So Sarojini loves her nation and she is identifying herself. The way she is identifying, the way she is presenting herself, projecting herself as a patriotic lady for the Indian independence. That is very thrilling, and that is what the lesson we have to learn out of this poem. So it is only death, that death's deep chasm, the death will bring a crack between you and me, between my nation and me, between the independent movement and me. Otherwise, I will always ready to fight for the independence. Whenever you call me, I will be there. If you call me, I will come. Fearless won't be died. That was the last line. So she is not at all feared. She is not at all bothered. She is not at all worried what will happen. Whatever it may happen, let it be happen. I will not worry it, but I will come. I will come faster than all these things. And that is very important. The spirit, the devotion, the sacrifice she would like to make. Here she never present herself. She is trying to sacrifice herself for sake of nation. She is trying to merge herself with you, with her lover, that is a nation. Hope you understood this poem. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel so that you can get my next upcoming videos. If you have any questions or queries, please comment on chat box. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video.